Good morning. Yep, that's right. It's me, Uncle Lou, live for you on YouTube today. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it also. And in addition to that as well, more NCAA football today. This is the 2014 version, which is the most recent version. Streamed on the Xbox 360. The game's available for the 360 and the PlayStation 3. If you want to get this game, there's a link in the description. Takes you to Amazon. And you can pick it up. We do this every Tuesday and Thursday night at about this same time. We also have a live show Monday and Wednesday afternoons at 3 Eastern. Tuesday and Thursday 10 Eastern for the NCAA football. Monday and Wednesday 3 Eastern. A little bit different. That's more of a traditional like talk show type, radio show type thing. We have callers, guests, co-hosts, that kind of thing. Anyway, thanks to everybody for joining tonight. Let's see what's going on in the comments section here. Dogs Mobile, good morning. Yeet, as I said there. CTG, good morning. David Murphy, Uncle Flu, thanks for watching live on FluTube. Jared Rifkin, good morning. Dalton, David Murphy, Joe Gator, Uncle Lou the best. Commented Uncle Doodoo, kind of oxymoronic. WDB. Play me right now if you're not scared. I'll play you right now. You have this game on the Xbox 360. I will play you right now, sir. Uncle Luber, okay. Matt Park, good morning. Casey Wayne. Uncle Lou, the best. Play WDB. Yeah, I'll play him. Let's see. Master Dreams, good morning. Pizza Lou, oh my God. Uncle Fubu, y'all are something serious. Yeah, I'll do online if there's somebody that'll actually play me. So. Somebody's got to play me. WDB, if you're serious, then you have to send me a friend request, I guess. No, I don't have PS3. Moron, this is Xbox 360. See, everybody's always got an excuse. Everybody wants to type, but when it gets time for the rubber to meet the road, oh, I've got PS3, not Xbox 3. Oh, I don't have Xbox Live. Oh, I've got 2013 version, not 2014. Heard it all before. Anyway, y'all got me hooked on a Tuesday on this road to glory, so you might notice it says week 6 on the top of the screen, and I think we left off at week 3 or 4. I couldn't help it. I had to play a couple of weeks today, and so I did. Did okay. Uncle Lou, high school recruit quarterback Uncle Lou, moved from a 1-star rating to a 2-star rating, which is amazing. Yeah. And 2 pieces of news. If you follow me on Twitter, you're already aware of this. At Crazy Uncle Lou. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I tweeted out these pictures as I was playing this game earlier today. But guess who offered Uncle Lou a scholarship today? The Tennessee Voltards. Whee! Yeah. No, they didn't offer me a scholarship, but they're now interested in me. But who did offer me a scholarship was none other than UTEP. Yeah. Taylor says, play me an NCAA 2005 on a PS2. Yeah, everybody would beat me, but no one wants to play. It's weird. So, I don't know. While I'm trying to figure out if anybody actually wants to play me or not, I'll play another game of this Road to Glory. These things don't take long at all, like less than 10 minutes, I think. Vanderbilt either offered me a scholarship or they're interested in me. I don't remember which. Tennessee, South Carolina, and Vanderbilt. I think they were interested in me, not a scholarship. And then I got several scholarship offers. I think the only D1 scholarship offer I got was from Duke. Yeah. And then I got one from UTEP, one from South Florida, and a few others. But we'll see. We'll see if I can improve some. Tim Wilkes, what is that? That's your Xbox name, TimDog40. Do you have this game and an Xbox Live account? Eyeball for fun is my name, Lou. I'm telling you. Do you have this game? Do you want to play? Oh, thank you, Lou Jr. Lou Jr. says he'll play me in a couple of weeks. Okay. Lou Jr., Well, never mind. Kyle, good morning. Well, you have to friend me, Tim, or are we already friends? You're loading it up now. Okay, this only takes like 5 minutes to do this Road to Glory, and then we'll play. So just hang in there. No, CTG, you send me friend request. That's how this works. I'm currently doing something very important right here. Don't have time to be sending out friend requests, but you send me one, and then what I do is in between games I go and accept all the requests that people send me. So, hey Grant, good morning. All right, let's see what we can do here. Look at Uncle Lou go now. Ooh, he almost got out of there. He put that little juke on him, didn't he?
That's a gain of 12 on the play. First down.
All right, CTG, I got you. I'm going to play Wilkes, and then I'll play CTG. And we'll see how it goes. Now, I've never played online before, so when this Road to Glory thing is over, which, like I said, only takes like 5 or 10 minutes, y'all are going to have to tell me how to set that up, because I really have no idea. All right, Jared, that sounds good, dude. Hoghead, good morning. Jeremy Pasta, Luke, click X to slide so you don't. Oh, okay. Does that work? Click X to slide? Okay. I got you. I didn't know that. X to slide. Okay. Uncle Lou's Black Lab. Good morning, Frankie. That's my Black Lab, Frankie. Nice. Nice. I like that. It's kind of a dangerous throw, though. Quay Walker starting as freshman? I don't think so. Maybe a little bit of playing time, but I don't think he'll start, no. Mark Rick, good morning. Football Jesus is here, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody say hello to Mark Rick. Good morning, sir. My gamer tag is Uncle Lou here. All one word. Uncle Lou here. All lowercase, all one word. Nice. Uncle Lou's on fire today. Garrison Peppers, good morning, sir. Still playing Fast Times at Uncle Lou High. Yeah, y'all got me hooked on this mode last time. I was telling them at the beginning, I couldn't wait for tonight. I played a couple of weeks of this mode earlier today, so we're like in week 6 now. I think when I left off Tuesday night, we were on week 3 or 4, so I played a few today. Ooh, he was open when I threw it. He didn't stay open for long, though. Who's the next best Gator QB? Joe Gator. Next best Gator QB. Oh, Uncle Lou, I got you. Yeah, maybe Florida will pick me up. I don't know. I mean, I think I'm going to end up choosing the best team that offers me, whoever that is. Or if I don't get any great offers, then I'll choose the worst team that offers me. Maybe that's what we'll do. Oh, I tried to throw it, but didn't hit the button in time. Half-Life 3, I never really got into those games. You have to download the updated rosters, which reminds me, if any of you guys are going to play me on here, I think you have to have the updated rosters for us to use the updated rosters. And you have to have the same roster I have. To download this roster, you go to nice pass. When you first launch the game, I'll show you after this is over, but when you first launch the game, you go to like roster management, I think it is, and there's an option to download a roster. And the name of the roster that I'm going to type out the name of the roster that you need to download. That's the roster I downloaded. I'm pretty sure. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure that's the roster I downloaded. Garrison, I think Tua's going to start. I really don't see any way they can go back to Jalen Hurts. He's just a terrible quarterback. I think it's Tua's job now. Halo 3, is that the newest Halo? I'm not a fan of the Halo games. I have played some of the Halo games. I'm not sure if it was Halo 3 that I played or not, though. I've never really gotten into the shooter games. I mean, I've played a lot of Call of Duty, but you think I'm bad at this football game? You should see me play Call of Duty. I'm real bad at that. I like the Battlefield games more than Call of Duty. They're not as fast-paced. I mean, I'm an old man, so it's hard for me to keep up with these youngsters on those shooting games.
Gain of 7 yards. That brings up 2nd and goal.
Yeah, I know Halo's a real popular game. Uncle Lou's Black Lab. I know it's a real popular game. I just have never gotten into the first-person shooters. I mean, Halo was what really put the original Xbox on the map. I mean, back in the day when Xbox first came out. I mean, I'll tell you an old. How about an old? Y'all want to hear an old Uncle Lou story? Back in the day, Uncle Lou story about video games. When the Xbox and I guess it was the PlayStation 2 were out, I was the manager of a movie gallery. Now, some of you guys that are a little younger than me might not even know what movie gallery is. Before the days of Netflix and downloading movies and digital content and stuff like that, if you wanted to rent a movie or rent a video game, you had to actually go to a store to do it. And they had like Blockbuster. Y'all probably know that name. Well, another chain wasn't as big as Blockbuster, but another chain was called Movie Gallery. And Uncle Lou was the store manager at a movie gallery here in Augusta. This was back in the early 2000s. And so I got to play all the games that came out. As an employee there, I think you got to have, I think it was 3 rentals at a time you could have out for free. And if I remember right, there was no real limit. I think there was a limit. I think it was a 5-day limit or something. Anyway, you could basically rent anything you wanted. So I got to play every game that came out, see every movie, and all that for free. So I played a ton of video games back in the early 2000s. But this was the game really that I was hooked on, and you'd never know it now from watching me play. But back then, I was unbeatable on this game. I mean, I used to. You didn't have online back then, so you'd have to actually have a friend over to your house or something and just sit down and play them, you know, in the same house or whatever. But I was unbeatable. I just used to dominate people. But, I mean, I literally played this game, like, all the time. If I wasn't working, I was playing this game. I got it at midnight, the night it would come out. And, I mean, I would play it nonstop. Obviously, don't have time to do all that anymore, but... Oh, yeah, the X does work to slide, so I can't remember who told me that now, but thank you for letting me know that.
First down.
Oh, Taylor says, I think it would be cool to work for Uncle Lou. It was cool to work for Uncle Lou, a little bit too cool. Let me tell you what happened. When I became store manager, of course, the store already had a bunch of employees or whatever, but what I did is every time an employee quit, or got fired or whatever, I replaced them with one of my friends. And eventually, after about a year, the entire store was friends of mine, which sounds fun. And it probably was, it was fun, I'm not going to lie. But in terms of being a boss or a store manager, it was impossible to be the boss of my friends, really. And I don't know, I think we kind of ran that store into the ground, but... I mean, not intentionally. I look back on it now, and I say, "Oh wow, I probably blew it," or I probably, it wasn't easy. I see that now. Back then, I just thought it was a lot of fun. Yeah, it's Uncle Lou here, all one word.
Gain of 6 yards.
Yeah, Swaggy, I wish they would bring this game back for real, but greedy lawyers and a couple of idiot ex-players ruined that for everybody with that pointless lawsuit, so now they can't make this game anymore. But, I mean, this one's not too bad. and at least you can get the updated rosters. Get off me. I don't like that you can't call your own plays, because you get down here inside the 10-yard line, then they make you run the ball, and my player, I'm the quarterback, so then Uncle Lou can't get no credit for no touchdowns, and that's kind of irritating me. Now I didn't fire very many people. I think if I fired anybody, it might have been 1 or 2 people, and it was, I mean, it was just stuff like where I literally had no choice, like they just quit showing up for work or something like that. I mean, movie gallery back then, we only had 2 full-time employees. It was me and an assistant manager. The rest of the employees were high school students, and I think there might have been 1 or 2 that was in college, but they were all part-time. So if they were scheduled to work like a Friday or Saturday night, and they were in high school and they wanted to go to a football game that night instead of coming to work, they just went to the football game. And if you miss so many days doing that, of you know, not calling in and not showing up, stuff like that, then you just got fired. But I mean, it's not like I wasn't a mean boss or anything like that. If anything, I was too lenient, like I was telling you. People probably loved working for me. I ended up doing pretty much all the work entirely myself, because I ended up hiring all my friends, and I had a hard time bossing, quote unquote, bossing my friends around. So I ended up having to do most of the work myself. No, that's not where I met Mrs. Lou, but I did meet her around that same time, the early 2000s. Yeah, Tomahawk. This is a mode called Road to Glory. I've never played it before. Some of the people in the comment section were telling me about it on Tuesday, so we started it. And basically, you make your own player. So I made me, Uncle Lou. You pick a position. I picked quarterback, and you play basically, I guess, a 10-week high school schedule. I don't know how long it is, and you get different offers from different colleges and stuff like that. Basically, you try to get recruited and signed to a scholarship from. Oh, no, he ate me up trying to talk to you instead of playing. You try to get recruited and signed as a scholarship player to a good school. Oh, God, the GOAT, as a parent, what do you think about the gun? I had a feeling somebody was going to ask me about that. I used to make political videos on here more as a joke than anything else. If you've ever scrolled way back on my channel and seen some of those tinfoil hat videos, I used to make. God, that was not good. And I sort of stopped doing that. And I don't really want to get real political now, so I'm not. But I'll say this about the whole thing. It's completely ridiculous to me, these school shootings. Now, I know that it's awful anytime anybody dies or is killed or is murdered or something like that. Maybe it's because I'm a parent, I don't know. But the thought of somebody walking into a school and basically just mowing down a group of school kids, and whether they're high schoolers, middle schoolers, or elementary schoolers, they're school kids, okay? I mean, this was a high school, but let's not forget it wasn't that long ago. One of these lunatics walked into an elementary school in Newtown, Connecticut, and killed, what, 30-something 6 and 7-year-olds? And it really pisses me off. I was telling Mrs. Lou after dinner tonight, we were out on the back porch, it really bothers me. It really pisses me off and bothers me every time something like this happens, which it seems like is more and more often now. And nothing gets done. Now, I have some thoughts and opinions on things we could do or try to do to limit this kind of thing. But I don't pretend to have all the answers, but something has to be done. I mean, doing nothing can't be all that we do. Something has got to change. It's I mean, I can't imagine having to go through something like that as a parent. You have enough to worry about as a parent, believe me. I know a lot of you might be a little younger and don't have kids. As a parent, there is so much that you worry about, and a lot of it is trivial when you see something like what happened with this school shooting, but still, you worry nonstop. And to have to worry now about sending your kids to school and what might happen is just ridiculous. And I know people always, you know, the gun issue always comes up. I'm not a quote-unquote gun nut. I've never been hunting. I've never, my parents, my dad didn't hunt. I didn't have any uncles that hunted. No one ever took me hunting when I was a kid, so I just never got into it. So I'm not a gun enthusiast or anything like that. I've bought one pistol. I've never bought any other weapon. I've never shot anything other than a pistol. I've shot, I don't know, 4 or 5 different pistols at a shooting range, and that's it. And I've bought the one pistol. I've never bought anything else. So I'm not, I guess, an expert on guns. I find it hard to believe that someone could walk into a school with a pistol and kill 17 people in 4 minutes. Could it happen? I guess, but it doesn't happen. People aren't walking into schools with a pistol and shooting 31 people like what happened in Florida yesterday. They shot 31 people, killed 17 in about 4 minutes. So, and then people say, well, you can, if you ban AR-15s, there's still going to be school shootings. Well, probably. If you spend $25 billion and build a wall on the border, there's still going to be illegal immigration. Now, there might be less. There probably will be less. If you build a $25 billion wall on the border, there's still going to be drugs smuggled across the southern border. The wall might stop some of it or slow some of it down, and I guess that's worth it. So why isn't it worth it to try something with the guns? I know you're not going to stop it all. If someone is just hell-bent and determined on killing some people, they're probably going to find a way to do it. I understand that. But I don't think we should go out of our way to make it easy for them to do it. The whole thing with the AR-15 or assault-type weapons in general, I personally can't see any reasonable, logical, or legitimate reason that someone needs to own one of those. I don't know if banning them is right, wrong, or what, but I can't think of any logical, reasonable reason that somebody would need an AR-15. I definitely don't see any reason why somebody who doesn't have an AR-15 at noon has to have one at 12:30. In other words, when you're not even willing. I mean, we can't even get like a wait period. I mean, any type of gun legislation that comes up in Congress gets immediately shot down. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's a assault weapons ban, whether it's a 30-day wait period. I mean, Obama signed a regulation that stated if you are on government disability from a mental illness, you can't purchase a gun. Now that seems like common sense to me. If you're so mentally ill that you can't work, right? Because if you're on disability, that means you can't work. So if you're so mentally unstable, and we're not talking about physical disabilities here. This law had nothing to do with physical disabilities. This was purely for people who are on disability only for mental illness reasons. That's it. The regulation he signed said, if you're on government disability because of mental illness, you cannot purchase a gun. That seems like common sense to me. Trump did away with it. He got rid of it. It's one of the first things he did when he got into office. He got rid of that in February of 2017. He didn't become president until January of 2017. So one of the first things he did was do away with that regulation. And I just don't understand why it seems like there can't be anything we can do. There's got to be something. There's got to be something, because doing nothing is just not working, in my opinion. I mean, these things keep happening over and over and over again. People get all upset and bent out of shape for a couple of days, and then we forget about it and we go on with our lives, like nothing ever happened. Nice pass. And then a month later or 6 months later, it happens again, and we just keep going through that same cycle over and over and over and over again. I mean, in Florida, you can't go into a gun store and buy a pistol until you're 21 years old. But at the age of 18, you can go in Walmart and buy an AR-15. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like I said, I'm no expert. I don't understand maybe all of the reasons behind different things and stuff like that, but sometimes you just can look at something and just say, well, that just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand why you have to be 21 to drink a beer. You have to be 21 to buy a pistol. But at the age of 18, you can walk into Walmart and buy an AR-15. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe there's a reason, and I'm unaware of it. But it just seems like one of those things that would be common sense. But common sense ain't all that common. But the amount of mass shootings that we have here is just ridiculous. And more times than not, they tend to be with one of these assault-type weapons, whether it's an AR-15 or something by some other name. AR-15 is just the most popular kind. So when people say AR-15, what they really mean is a semi-automatic assault-type rifle. That's really what they mean. It's kind of like people call all types of soda Coke. You just if it's an assault-type looking rifle or whatever, people just call it an AR-15. But it just seems like most of these shootings that happen tend to be with that type of weapon. I have no interest or whatever in I mean, I'm pro Second Amendment. I think everyone has the right to own a gun in their own. I even think felons should be able to own a gun after a certain amount of time of not committing any more crimes, as long as their felony wasn't any type of gun felony. If you get charged with felony assault when you're 20 years old because you got in a fight outside of a college bar, and now you're 55 and you still can't buy a pistol to keep in your home to protect yourself, your property, and your family, I think that's completely ridiculous. I think you should be able to, but you can't right now. But I think you should be able to. I support the Second Amendment. I just think there's got to be some common sense ways we can make it a little bit less easy for one of these lunatics to get a hold of one of these rifles with a 30, a clip or a magazine or whatever it is that holds 30 rounds, and walk into a high school in the middle of the day and shoot 31 people in 4 minutes. And I know all the arguments against all that. Believe me, I do. If you ban one type of gun, they're just going to use another type of gun, and that might be true. But like I said, if something's gonna, let me put it to you this way: if you're in a McDonald's, okay, and some lunatic busts in with a gun, do you think your chances are better if he has a pistol or an AR-15? Your chances are probably better if he has a pistol. But I mean, I don't have the answers, and really the whole situation is just kind of pissing me off more than anything else, because I already know nothing's going to happen. They're not going to make any changes. They're not going to change any laws. I mean, if it was up to me, if I could snap my fingers and make some immediate changes, here's what I would do, and then I'm going to drop this, and I'm not even looking in the comment section, because I don't want to argue about any of this. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I've argued enough on Facebook about it. I'm just done with it all. If I could snap my fingers and make some changes, here's what I would do. Personally, like I said, I don't see any reason why somebody needs an AR-15. I don't get it. I don't understand it. So I would go back to the same ban that we had from 1994 to 2004. There was an assault weapons ban in this country. It banned AR-15s and guns like AR-15s. It banned extra large capacity magazines and clips. Basically anything over 10 you couldn't have. So I would do that. I would ban the ARs and everything similar to that. I would ban high capacity magazines and clips. I would institute a mandatory and universal background check for every single gun purchase anywhere in the United States of America. In a gun store, at Walmart, online, anywhere on the internet, gun show, if you sell a gun to anybody for any reason, anywhere, mandatory background check. Universal mandatory background check, including a mental health evaluation. Meaning you have to go somewhere and get evaluated mentally. And I would institute a 30-day waiting period for any gun. So you go in, what's today, the 15th of February, you go in today, you want to buy a gun, you can't get it till March 15th. That gives 30 days to complete the background check and the mental evaluation. If everything comes back clean, you can pick your gun up on March 15th. Those are the things I would do. Would that prevent every mass shooting and school shooting from happening? No, it wouldn't. But you have to do something. I just don't think you can just sit back and just keep letting this happen over and over again. Anyway, 4 quarters almost up. We're winning 35-14. They're probably going to make me just run the ball the rest of the time. But everybody's entitled to their own opinions. I'm not here to get political or change anybody's mind about anything. But somebody asked. So there it is. That's how I feel.
Howell on the run. Call it a gain of 30 yards. First down.
That is 28 days. You're right, because this is February. But you get the point. 30-day wait.
Gain of 3 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
We did okay. 287 yards, 4 touchdowns, 22 of 31. Not too bad. Exit game. Are you sure you want to quit? Yeah, I'm positive. How does Georgia feel about the Austin Peay contest? I mean, it won't even be close. Is that what you mean? Or how do I feel about just playing those? Oh, look at this. Kansas offered me a scholarship. I've now got a scholarship offer from Kansas and UTEP. That is unbelievable. Woo! Now who's interested? Oh, look at it. Okay, now we're starting to get some. We're starting to get some, at least some bigger name teams interested now. Notre Dame's interested, West Virginia's interested, and then you got the Hilltoppers here, Western Kentucky. Whee! Select school, Notre Dame. Yeah, we'll pick Notre Dame. Why not? Okay, let me skip back here, and we'll see who's still on here. Who was gonna play me first? Who's still on here that was gonna play me? For those asking how to download the roster, you go to Team Management, and then you go to, where is it? Is it Roster Share? But that's where you download it. You go to Team Management, Roster Share. All right, so how do we, who's going to play me? Are you guys, okay, Tim, I see you. You're going to play me. Now, did you friend me already? Let me see. I'm pretty sure we have to do that first. How did I get unconnected? We were connected a minute ago because I pulled the messages up a minute ago. There we go. Let's see. All right, I got it right here. Accept. Accept. All right, Tim, let me see something here. Yeah, I got you right there, CTG. All right, now how do I play you now? Is it Xbox Live? What keeps going? Why does this keep logging me out of Xbox Live now? Join match, lobby, leaderboards, create match. Do I go to create match? Is that what I do? Let's try that. Invite Xbox Live party member. Yes. All right, we're gonna do quarter link 5, skill level All-American, fatigue, yes, injuries, yes. Even teams, what does that mean? No, I'm gonna do that. Team builder. Set the options for using custom teams. You know what? If we play online, we might can't use custom rosters, I bet. Invite players. Oh, that's me. Did you join, Tim? Because I sent you a party invite, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. Friends online. Oh, here we go. Invite to game. Let's do that. Game invite sent. That's got to be the right way to do it. All right, then. Now, why are you number 5, Georgia, and I'm number 15? What is this now? I don't even know. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm not sure what's going on. I guess we both can be Georgia. I don't know. All right, Tim gets the honor of being the first person to get absolutely humiliated by me live on YouTube. This ought to be good. This ought to be real good, to be honest. This ought to be good. Oh, that's what it is? Okay, I got you. He doesn't have the rosters. Okay. Let's go. Andy, I'd have to pick Georgia right now. It is real tough to play at LSU, and I'm hoping CBS picks that up so it's a 3:30 game. I don't want to play there at night. But I think Georgia is a better team right now, particularly on offense. So I would have to give Georgia the edge right now. So it looks like I'm getting the ball first. I'm getting the ball. So I'm the red team. Jason Stanley.
Stanley fielded at the 2. Tackle made at the 25. The quarterback brings his troops
Nancy Carroll, hi, and good morning.
Check that. We're going to Mike 52 right here. Red 18.
And that defense is getting a little excited down there.
Well, Tim, you couldn't wait to jump off sides there, buddy. Look what you did. I don't understand. I'm not sure I completely understand what's going on here because I have Fromm, but who is that number 3 then?
You know, penalties can ruin a team's chances to win if they commit too many.
From their own 30-yard line. First down.
And who is Walker at wide receiver? Why is Ridley and Stanley playing running? I'm gonna have to check my depth chart. I don't know what's going on here, but this is
there's a play fake.
This is unacceptable.
And it's incomplete.
I know this quarterback trusts his arm and his receivers, but he's got to know when not to throw the ball.
Why is
he didn't have any room at all?
I'm not sure what's going on with my roster here. Hold on a second. Jake Fromm, quarterback. Where the hell is Chubb and Swift? Oh, I don't know what the hell is going on here.
Lucky it wasn't intercepted.
This is strange. I don't know what's going on here with this roster.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 30. He's taken down at the 40-yard line.
Jason Stanley, who's the worst receiver on Georgia's roster, is our starting running back. I really don't know what's going on here. I'm more confused than a 3-year-old in a titty bar right now.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40.
I really don't know what's up with this roster. Wims, Webb, Walker. Where's... I mean, it's like they updated the rosters for 2019 and or 2018, and all the 2017 players are gone already. But that's not the roster I had downloaded. So I'm really confused about this roster now.
It's 2nd and 10.
It's Jason Stanley. I don't understand why they have Jason Stanley at running back. I'm not sure what's going on here. This is really strange.
On the ground, and he won't get back to the line.
Did you jump off sides again,
Here's the official
Tim?
call.
You sure did, buddy. You sure did, buddy. Let's try to stay on sides, buddy. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the rosters here. This is really strange.
From their own 45
I can't wait to see what the defense looks like once I get over there. Somebody forgot to block that guy, didn't they?
You don't want to let your running backs keep getting into loss of yardage situations. It'll wear down the best of them.
Third down now, and they need to get it out to midfield.
This roster thing is weird, to say the least.
Halfback's got it on the quick throw. He's at the 40.
Get off me.
Around the 35-yard line.
Better step it up, Tim. Step it up, buddy. Man, y'all are being rough on Fromm in the comment section, man. He's pretty good. Come on. Y'all are rough on that dude.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Fromm is top 10 odds in Vegas for Heisman right now. I don't think he'll win it. That's not what I'm saying, but like,
tackled for a loss.
It's not like Georgia fans who think Fromm is good are crazy. I mean, he's pretty good.
Almost untouched.
It's second down, 12 to go. Ball on the 37. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
Almost
Stanley
got
picks up
through
about
there.
4 yards on the play.
That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Oh no, Jake Fromm is starting next year. There's no doubt about that. Come on. Potato level 100, man. If you don't think
play of this drive.
Jake Fromm is starting. Justin Fields will play some, but Jake Fromm is starting, man. Come on. Yeah, nobody blocked that guy, man.
Immediately after
I blame
the catch.
Jason Stanley, to be honest. The dude's straight garbage.
4th down.
On the 38. Well, I'm not punting from the 38. You can just forget it. Yep, I'm that dude. I probably have a mic for the Xbox somewhere. Yeah.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here. Kind of surprising here that they didn't elect to punt. I don't agree with this call. And it's picked off by the safety. He's at the 20. Nice pick by the safety.
Well, I blew that, didn't I?
Just sitting back there looking at the quarterback, and once it was thrown, he knew
Thanks a
exactly
lot,
where
Fromm.
it was going, and he made the pick.
Man, what a waste of a drive that was. It was 4th down anyway, so I'm not even really mad about the interception, but I really didn't need to give up that big of a return.
Takes the toss left. He's pushed out of bounds around the 2-yard line.
Second and
The
goal.
halfback got about 7 yards there on the pitch.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal. Probably going to end up giving up a touchdown here, but it would be nice. It would be nice to hold him to 3, but I will admit that that's not likely to happen.
He'll give it off here. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
It looks like he has the same offense I have, though, with Jason Stanley at running back, don't it? in one of those Road to Glory games that I played earlier today, off camera. I mean, I won the game like 30-something to 7 or something, and had like 500 yards passing, but I had 5 interceptions. I'm pretty sure that was the week Tennessee got interested in me when I threw a bunch of interceptions.
He'll take it from the 2. He got hit hard. Offense comes back out looking to improve.
Oh, we need a drive here.
Well, they're already playing from behind the 8 ball, but they have plenty of time to get back in this
It wasn't pretty, but like I said, we won the game. Had 5, I mean, I also had like, I think 5 touchdown
They
passes.
didn't snap the ball in time.
What did I do? Delay a game messing around with y'all? Comment section. Ay, ay, ay.
You got to be careful to avoid these. Penalties are a great way to stall out a drive.
All right, come on.
1st and 15 now after the penalty.
Let it go. All right, potion.
He gets out to about the 22-yard line.
That seemed like a really long 2-yard gain.
That brings up 2nd and 13.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Uncle Lou, who's better, Mitch Trubisky or Deshaun Watson? The NFL give Trubisky higher grade than Watson. I like Deshaun Watson better than Mitch Trubisky, but I do think Mitch Trubisky has a chance to be a good quarterback. Now, he's on a much worse team, too. I mean, Chicago is just terrible. And, I mean, Houston, listen, that division is terrible. Houston would have made the playoffs this year, I think, if Watson stayed healthy. I mean, I think he's the real deal. We'll see how he comes back from that knee. I hope he's okay.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 38.
I'm trying to focus. Sorry. It's hard to stay out of that comment section.
Oh, and he had some steam on that throw. And they
Yes,
make the
sir.
stop.
All right, I'll
at
take that
46.
8 yards. I'll take that 8 yards without a problem.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
Who do I miss the most? Mark Richter, Malcolm Parrish?
Credit those two defenses in
Man,
that
I
first
can't. I'm not even
quarter,
answer that
or blame
question.
the offenses for a lack of production.
I don't understand these
7-0
rosters either.
Georgia.
Something has it's a glitch in the matrix or something with these rosters, because I have the 2017 Georgia roster. So I've got Fromm at quarterback, Wims at wide receiver, Ridley at wide receiver, Nauta and Blazevich at tight end, Chubb and Sony Michel as running backs. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with these rosters. I have no idea. And if I lose, that's why. It's because the rosters are wrong. So believe that. Yeah, Malcolm Parrish is gone. He gone. Yeah, I don't know what's up with these rosters. I'm playing online against Tim. So I'm playing against somebody right now. And I don't know if it's because he doesn't have the same roster I have. I don't know what has caused the rosters to do this, but they're all messed up.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
1st down, doggies.
From their own 49-yard line, it's 1st down.
Yeah, these rosters are all messed up. I don't know what. I have no clue what happened. None at all. No, I threw that. That's bull. I threw that way before I got sacked. So, yeah, that's just cheating right there. I only got pissed off now.
Defense looking for another sack in this second down and long situation.
Ooh, that was almost intercepted.
Number 88 was the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and long.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Throws it deep. Almost intercepted.
That was a nice catch, wasn't it? Terry Godwin, 1 tackle. Oh, I didn't catch that. I thought I caught it.
So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field. Georgia's going to take their first time out of the half. This is a very questionable play call here. I'm not sure I agree with it. Airing it out long. Intercepted. It's the sophomore corner.
You intercepted it. You should have dropped it. That was 4th down. That was better than a punt. I'll take that.
From their own 18-yard line.
Ben Cleveland, our starting right guard, is playing nose tackle.
Is up by a touchdown. And down he goes, right around the 20.
Called a gain of 2 yards. That brings up 2nd and 9.
From their own 20-yard line. It's 2nd down. And he hits him hard at the 13-yard line.
All right, 3rd and long. A punt would be, holding them to a punt sure would be nice here. I'm not going to lie. That would be great. That would be great.
Scrambling around. And he's tackled right around the 34.
God, man. That's the worst to me. When you hold them on 1st and 2nd down, get them on 3rd and long, and then they hit a play on you, that's the worst. That's the worst.
From their own 34-yard line. 1st down. And he's sacked.
Man, these guys can be aggressive. When you stand back there and take hits like that, you definitely are going to feel it.
Right past him, you know? I'm tackling from behind. I don't know what I'm doing. Now, how in the hell did that happen?
Receiver to the 20.
Oh, that's a touchdown.
To the 10. And a huge touchdown play.
Hey, great effort by the wide receiver. And not to take anything away from the quarterback, but the wide receiver made this play. Boy, that was an easy throw for the quarterback. Had to be a mistake of some kind or miscommunication by the defense in that secondary.
That's super irritating.
The quarterback finds his receiver wide open for the touchdown.
gets the PAT. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kick.
If I don't score on this possession, then it's pretty much over.
Nice kick, plenty of distance.
Yeah, I'm running this out because I'm that guy.
He's to the 10. Across the 30. Across midfield.
Run, son! Run, son! One time! Woo! Good morning!
What a big-time return for that young man.
Woo! I'll take it. I might suck on offense, but I sure did run a kickoff back, didn't it?
And he tacks on the extra point.
I left a minute 30 on the clock for these duds, though. That's more than enough time for Uncle Lou to give up a touchdown.
They line up to kick this one away.
Oh, no! Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, my God.
And he's tackled.
Oh, my God, man. Gave him the ball at midfield.
They shut that one down in a hurry.
Pretty close.
Nowhere to go once the return man got the ball. Now we'll see if this offense can keep on rolling.
Jason, I'm about 40, so I remember the 80s too, and of course Larry Munson. I went to my first game in person in 1988. What in the name of holy hell?
To the 20, to the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown.
Defense can't cover nobody. That's what the problem is. It's not my fault. It's the defense's fault.
And he adds the extra point.
This is just absolutely humiliating. I was worried about him having a minute and a half to score. It took him 9 seconds. Uncle Flu shot high. Good morning. Yeah, 80s music was pretty good.
He's to the 20.
I tried to do the same thing. Hashtag I tried.
So you wonder what kind of excitement we'll see this time around. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Tries to set up a screen for the wide receiver. They'll bring him down.
Look at that wide receiver screen finally worked for once.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. Tackle made at the 28.
Nowhere to go.
Loss of 2 yards on the play.
Nowhere to go.
3rd and 4.
Oh yeah, I'm running out of time, man. Oops. I see that now. Oh, I'll 30 seconds is a lifetime in this game. I'm not too concerned about it.
Throws it out and it falls incomplete.
How did he?
Webb was the intended receiver on the play.
The hell did he drop that?
That makes it 4th and 4.
Jesus, man. How did he drop that?
It's 4th down, and they're going to try to go for it. Georgia's going to have to use their 2nd time out of the half.
sack lunch.
Oh my God.
Man left. 4 down. 552.
This is kind of a surprising call right here by the coach. This is an obvious punting situation. Fires that quickly.
How am I dropping every pass? I mean, I hit him right in the hands, and he was open. I don't understand what's going on here.
Well, they had a lot of success on their last possession,
Something
and
right
now
here.
they're going to start this one off with excellent field position.
It's hard to ask your defense to come out and make a stop when they're already backed up this
Now
far
you
within
drop
their own
one
end
too.
zone.
How's it feel? That's the first one you've dropped, though. Meanwhile, I can't catch a cold. Every player on my team has Jason Stanley hands. They got hands like feet.
Ball on the 28. Now he tries to buy some time. Hauls it in as he's pushed out of bounds.
Called a gain of 19 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
It's 1st down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
3 down. Check three. 555.
Quick shot, the defender tips it away.
Got lucky on that. He knocked that one down, didn't he? Thought that was about to be another 6 points.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
Rage quit.
Ball inside the 10-yard line. 2nd
I'm
down.
not going to. I'll let him beat me. Man, these people are wide open on every damn play, man. Man, hold on. I'll be back in a second.
And he converts the extra point.
Is good.
They're probably just going to squib this kick. I don't think they want to see the return man create lightning before halftime. He just drills this one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
I had to take a walking and cool off. I mean, this is just getting ridiculous now.
The defense was able to stop this offense short on 4th down last time. Let's see what they do this
My goal at this point is to just score one offensive touchdown. I feel like if I could do that,
last time they were unable to move the ball down the field. In fact, they were taken off the field after not converting on a 4th down.
I like that I completed
Get the
pass,
football
though.
back. Let's see if they can reestablish that confidence.
What the hell happened?
And we welcome you back to the action here, just about set for the second half. Excellent kick.
Oh, that was halftime.
He's to the 10. Brought down at the 19-yard line.
College is not a waste of time at all. If any of y'all are in high school and can go to college, please go to college.
Both squads are digging in now. Let's see what happens on this next drive. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
Gain of 5 yards. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Will says he's played plenty of games like this and came back from 24. That ain't going to happen with Uncle Lou. I'm the world's worst video game player.
From their own 24-yard line. 2nd down.
It's a good thing I'm entertaining, I guess, because I damn sure can't play video games.
Nice run there.
He drugged that guy 5 yards, didn't he?
On that carry.
If you can continue to pick up small chunks of yards like that, you can really start to wear a defense down.
From their own 30-yard line. It's 1st down.
Mike 55, Mike 52,
Fires it out. Brought down.
Ooh, he got laid out. I mean,
really
20 yards
liking what I
downfield,
see
but
from
still.
this guy. He's not afraid to go to the air on any down.
I mean, as much as I rag on Tennessee, if you have a chance to go to school at University of Tennessee, you should go. I mean, you should go anywhere, whether it's Tennessee, a local school, whatever. I mean, if you can go to college, go, please.
He picks it up. It's on the ground, and they make
Well, that didn't work out for you, Tim.
There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. Fakes the handoff, and he's in trouble.
Oh, my
They bring him
God.
down.
Call it a loss of 6 yards on the play. That'll make it 2nd and long.
I'm about to rage quit. I'm serious. I feel my internet connection getting slow.
So the sack makes this a 2nd and long.
4 down, 4 down. New Mike 52, Mike 52.
There he goes. Makes it out to about the 29.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but if it wasn't for Jason Stanley, I literally would have nothing. I mean, he has that touchdown return, and that was probably the best play I've had all game, where he just ran the ball for some reason.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 29.
4 down, 4 down. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52 Mike. Status 54.
Incomplete. Almost picked off.
Oh my God! I threw it right to that guy.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
From the 29-yard line, it's 2nd down.
4 down. Mike 52, Mike 52. Reach out. Status 54.
Play action here. He's going to scramble. Deep pass to the end zone. Missed
I
him.
tried to come back and catch it.
On the coverage.
Didn't work though.
That brings up 3rd and 10.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 19.
It's been a long day for you.
The quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers.
Reach out. Status 54.
Oh my
And he's
God! A
taken
first down.
at the 13.
Isn't that amazing? Bordering on unbelievable. I might actually score here. Wouldn't that be something? Might actually score.
From the 13-yard line.
Why does your Uncle Flu account get banned? What'd you do? I didn't ban you. What'd you do?
Set here, looking
no,
to possibly pass their way into the end zone.
You did something.
Fires quickly, and he's got his man. He's tackled.
What'd you do to get banned?
Gain of 5 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 coming up.
Man, the rosters are all messed up in this game. I don't know what happened. I'm playing online against somebody else, and I think it's because they don't have the same roster I do, and the rosters are all messed up. I have the real rosters, but for some reason it's not. Oh my God! For some reason when I loaded up the online to play against Tim, the rosters are all kinds of jacked up. So I don't know.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
Four down. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Bring down.
Touchdown.
Nice. Uncle Lou scored a touchdown. I'm happy now. I can lose the game now and say at least I scored an offensive touchdown. At least I have hot. Oh, Hot Rod banked it off the upright. How mad would I have been if Hot Rod missed that damn extra point?
The kicker looks
Hot
like
Rod's
he's
the best
ready
player
to
in
kick this one
in
off.
all of college football, ain't he? Yes, he is.
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 20. He's taken down at the 28-yard line.
Oh, we need another defensive stand, but I have a feeling this guy's Tim is going to hit a series of passes on me. I'll probably get him to 3rd and long one time, and he'll hit a miracle pass.
Sometimes when you lose in football, you start to focus a little bit more. So a turnover can actually.
Chubb is playing defense. Did you see that?
He's at midfield.
Did y'all please tell me y'all saw that? Nick Chubb is playing safety. Please tell me y'all saw that.
That makes it 1st and 10.
That was Nick Chubb playing safety. What is really going on here?
Looking to capitalize on the big run. Now it's 1st and 10.
3 down. Hey, check it out.
And they hit him in the
That'll
backfield.
work. Uh-oh. AJ Styles fanboy. I'll leave that one alone, but don't. There's not very many rules here, so don't break them. Mrs. Lou is off limits, so find something else to troll about.
From the 40-yard line, it's 2nd down. He rifles it. And this one's broken up.
Ooh, nice
This is a
defensive play there.
well-prepared defense. They know where to be, and they know what their opponent likes to do. They play tight coverage as well.
See, this is what I was talking about. I get them in 3rd and long, and watch, they'll hit this now, no problem.
Check 3.
See?
Quick pass.
Look at Nick Chubb.
And he's tackled at the 22-yard line.
This receiver showed soft
Unbelievable.
hands and
Nick
hung
Chubb
on
playing
for the first
cornerback.
down. And if I'm not mistaken, the defense sent their corner on a blitz. If he doesn't get to the quarterback, the numbers are in favor of the offense, just like we saw.
So at the end of 3, Georgia in front, 28-14.
Kansas or UTEP? Well, both have offered me a scholarship, so it's going to be hard to choose, though. Just being honest.
Check three, check three, check three. Check three, check three, check three.
Look how he tried to draw me offside. Did y'all see that?
Check three, check three, check three.
And down he goes around the 9-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 13 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
Lou Jr. is a troll account. That's not really Lou Jr.
First down, and they've got their
He's
eyes
asleep.
on that goal line.
3 down. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle.
Stanley runs a counter, and they push him out at the 11.
Loss of 2 on the play. That brings up 2nd and goal.
That's what I meant. I meant it's a troll account in that you're not really Lou Jr. That's what I meant.
From the 11-yard line, 2nd down. He's going to try and scramble. Here comes the pressure. He's got the corner. He's pushed out of bounds at the 5. Here's the 8th play of the series.
Check three, check three, check three.
A lot of emotion.
Ooh, that was a
over there
nice
with the
play,
coaching staff
Tim,
on the
but
sideline.
guy
The
dropped the
defense
ball,
did
though.
their job, and they've got a lot of confidence
Fooled me,
that their
though.
offense can come back and take the lead.
Yeah, Arkansas, I mean, they're really not anywhere close right now.
It's 4th down. This isn't much more than an extra point.
Check three, check three, check three.
I figured he was going for it. I picked a
He
regular
gets it
play.
up, and they tack on 3 points.
Well, only real hope is to return another kickoff for a touchdown. The odds of that happening, honestly, just aren't that good. The real Lou Jr. plays Fortnite all the time.
Georgia lines up for the kickoff.
That's his favorite game right now.
Nice kick, plenty of distance. He got hit
I
hard.
tried the same
He
thing,
should
but
have
you were
stayed
ready
in the
for
end
it that
zone
time.
there.
It looked like there was a little running room, but the lane closed up quickly.
And here we go with the offense ready to get things going again.
4 down. Hey, Mike, 52.
Mississippi State wasn't bad though, Slim. I mean, they got a couple, you know, they toted a couple of whoopings, but I mean, they played Alabama really good, really close.
Oh, and he had some steam on that throw. Tackle made around the 16-yard line. That play was going nowhere.
Yeah, give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the receiver.
It's 2nd down, 7 to go. Ball on their own 16. Over the middle to his tailback. Tackle at the 28.
That was a nice play. First
pickup
down.
as they connect on the pass play.
Well, they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
CTG, not a good troll job, man.
From their own 28-yard line. First down.
Where's 52? Watch 52.
You can do better than that, man. Saying somebody died, not really that good control job. A fumble, but it went out of bounds.
They got a little sloppy here with their ball handling. It's a good thing they were near the sideline. Otherwise, the defense could have pounced on that football.
Just under 3 to go in regulation. They'll bring him down at the 40-yard line.
Which Lou Jr. is better at Fortnite? The real Lou Jr. is pretty good. He does win sometimes. And from what I understand about that game, I guess that's something that's hard to do. But he does win sometimes.
From their own 40-yard line. It's first down.
No, check that. We want Mike 52 right here.
Got a man, watch out here. Brought down at about the 43-yard line.
That's a gain of 3 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Oh, that's all right, CTG. You're good people. You're good people. Yeah. So. I've heard of Team Fortress, but I've never played it before. I mean, I've never played Fortnite either, but I watched Lou Jr. play it all the time, so I know what Fortnite is. I don't even really know what Team Fortress is. I could come back, but I'm really just screwing around now.
He lets it go.
Oh my God, man! You should have had that, bro.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
Butch Jones hired at Kansas. God, that would be great, wouldn't it? Kansas didn't even want Butch Jones, though. That joker ended up at a high school, I'm pretty sure.
Fourth quarter. And they make the stop at the 42-yard line.
The receiver was pretty much
scored here. That would be considered respectable, right? If I lost by 10,
get away with riskier passes sometimes.
I would be happy with that. I'm not gonna lie. I have no reason to.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
I see another account that's trying as hard as they can to get banned.
Zips it to the
oh man, in and out of your damn hands, dude. You got to catch that ball.
Receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Yeah, that's right, William. That wherever Butch goes, they will definitely be champions of life. You're 100% right about that.
Fires out to his wideout. And he's taken down at the 37.
I'm just happy to catch the ball at this point.
Here's play number 10 on the drive.
All right. Let's go.
Throws quickly back to the tight end. He's tackled
All
around
right, I'll
the
take
26-yard
first down.
line.
Brings him down at the 26-yard line. That'll move the chains for another Georgia. First down.
Hold Y. What does that do?
We're down
That
to
jumps,
just a minute
doesn't
in
it?
this game.
Four down. New Mike 52.
Under a minute left.
Boy, I got lucky I caught that. That should have been intercepted. I didn't even mean to throw it to him. All right, Briggs. I tried to warn you, man. I like trolls, but, I mean, honestly, that's just not even... What you're doing is just not even funny, so... Time out for you.
And this is the 12th play of the drive.
I don't think Georgia's a one-year wonder. I mean, look at the last 3 recruiting classes we've had, 6, 3, and 1. I mean, we're loaded with talent, so to call a one-year wonder is really
a laser across the middle. They complete the slant, good for 10. The Bulldogs taking their first time out of the half.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Short yardage situation here.
Yeah, I'm going to do a dynasty, Ryan, once the new rosters get released. So once next season's rosters get released, I'll do a dynasty.
Got a man tackled for a loss. That's a loss of about 5.
Sniff that out without a problem.
That play was sort of out of sync from the start, but you have to also recognize that the defense made a great play. They read it from the get-go.
Here's play number 14 of this drive. Finds a man, touchdown.
Yay! Now, in my opinion now, 31-21 is respectable, at least. So I don't know, Tim, if Tim was one of the ones that said he would destroy me or humiliate me or kill me or whatever in this game, but 31-21 is not getting killed, destroyed, or humiliated. I mean, y'all have to give me that.
The kicking team has their hands team on the field, but the return team doesn't. Georgia has their hand team on the field, but it looks like the return team isn't too concerned about the onside kick.
Right to him.
He just took a licking.
I don't think I've ever recovered an onside kick in this game. He better not score here. I'm really going to be angry.
Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop. Here's a run. He's got the corner, and he is drilled at the 40.
I thought for sure you'd go for the Hail Mary to rub it in at the end. I really wish I knew what was going on with these rosters, though. Good game, Tim. You beat me. You are better than Uncle Lou at NCAA college football, sir. Congratulations. You are better than Uncle Lou, sir. See here, here's what the roster's supposed to look like. See, that's the roster I have. Fromm at quarterback, Eason number 2. Chubb, Michelle, Swift, Harrion. Godwin, Wims, Hardman, Ridley. I mean, that's the real roster. I don't know why when I played online that roster didn't come up. Hopefully Tim will come back in the comments section. Oh, good game, Tim. You beat me fair and square, sir. Congratulations. But hey, Tim, what was up with the rosters in that game, though? What roster? Did you download a roster or what? And was your roster all messed up like mine was? I mean, I had Jason Stanley as running back. All right, hold on, CTG. You're this one, right? Ball for fun. Why can't I invite you to the game? Oh, you probably have to accept first. Accept it, and I'll invite you to the game. Now, what roster do you have now, CTG? Is it going to be the same messed up roster we had before? Xbox Live, create match, game type, unranked, invite Xbox Live party member, yes. Still can't invite party to game. Create game session. Invite party to game. There we go. Are you in? Are you in? I couldn't believe. Listen, any coach, yeah, Georgia did beat Florida yesterday in basketball, so we swept them this year. We beat them in football, and we beat them twice this year in basketball. Any coach that loses twice in a season to Mark Fox should be banned. Invite Xbox Live party members. Invite to game. Everyone in your party has already joined the game. Invite players to party. Eyeball for fun. All right, I sent you a party invite. You have to accept it. All right, I joined you. Invite party to game. All right, game invite sent. You're in the party now. Accept the game invite. You should be good. All right, you good. Who are you? Are you a Carolina fan? Oh, Lord. Sure wish I could use I sure wish I could use my real roster, but oh well. I guess it is what it is. I don't know. All right, well, Tim, congratulations again, sir, if you couldn't hear me before. But yes, Tim, you are better than Uncle Lou at NCAA college football. Now we're going to find out if CTG is better. And something tells me that he probably is. Well, Muschamp works for UGA. He always has. He's not a Georgia troll. TF2, that's Team Fortress 2.
We're in the heart of Georgia, Athens.
You're top 10 at that? I guess that's pretty good. I don't know. I'm going to kick off to CTG. Because I know I'll be losing at halftime, so that'll give me a chance to get excited. At least I know I'll get the ball to start the second half.
The pregame festivities are over, and we're just about set to get this game underway.
Let's go, Dogs.
Excellent kick. He's to the 20. Brought down at the 24.
Kickoff returns 24 yards.
The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive. Complete. He's got room. He's taken down around the 31-yard line.
7-yard gain.
Call it a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Ready.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. First down.
I'm trying, Watson. I'm going to try to beat him, but, I mean, you know how it is. No, I still don't have the real roster because Nick Chubb is still playing safety.
Lets it fly. This one's intercepted.
Look at that.
It's the sophomore
Look at that.
Safety. And he's
Look at that now.
About the 37-yard line. From their own 37-yard line.
I tell you what, any possession that they don't score feels like a win to me. Just being real.
Quick throw.
I almost gave it right back to him.
Was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Check 50, check 50. Check 3, check 50, check 50. Hey, down. Set it forward.
Man, I just can't run the ball to save my life.
Gain of 1 yard. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
Third down, 9 to go. Ball on their own 38.
Check Mike 11, check Mike 11. Hey, down.
Tries to fit it in there. It'll be intercepted. And down he goes.
Gave it right back to
around
him.
the 46-yard line. From their own 46-yard line. It's first down. Throws it, and it's tipped away.
Incomplete. Number 39 breaks up the pass. That makes makes it 2nd and 10.
All right, let's go.
The quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. Slings it.
Oh, no.
He's at the 30 to the 20.
Why is Terry Godwin?
Touchdown.
These rosters,
Big
man.
play.
I'm gonna call a timeout when I get the ball back and see if I can't fix these rosters. I don't understand what's going on with these rosters.
He makes the PAT. South Carolina is lining up to kick this one off.
I know one thing. When you go to a game at Carolina and that damn Rooster crows, I mean, the Rooster crows every time they, like, get positive yardage, every time they get a first down, every time they break the huddle correctly.
Just catch it and take a knee.
I'm calling a timeout. Strategy. Depth chart. Now, I got to fix this now. Jake Fromm, okay, that's fine. Halfback. Should be Nick Chubb. But he's a 62. And this is just ridiculous. I put Nick Chubb at halfback. He's a 62 overall. I don't know what's going on with these. I mean, no wonder I can't win a game. You know what I mean? Whenever Nick Chubb is a 62 overall, if I put him at running back, I mean, that's retarded. I'm definitely blaming the loss on this roster situation. CTG, is your roster messed up on here? Or do you have, like, the real South Carolina? Do you at least have the real South Carolina roster from like 2014 or whenever this game came out? The names are mixed up.
Football is about how you respond to adversity. Moving forward after a turnover is a perfect example of that.
Got a man, watch out here. And he's taken down at the 41.
That just shows you what an asset he is in this offense.
Take that.
When he's not doing
I'm drawing up plays in the dirt. I'm playing like Sandlot football here. I mean, that's all I can do.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
An SEC team is going to win. You're probably right about that, Casey.
Quick pass. And he tackles him hard at the 50.
Gain of 9 yards. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
Second and inches. 2nd and inches.
He airs it out. Caught sideline and he stays in.
Woo! He was in bounds too. Don't even bother reviewing that. Let me hurry up and run a play.
That makes it 1st and goal.
First and
No
goal
sense in even reviewing that.
On the door. They're trying to stop.
Sometimes when it's 2nd and inches, you just gotta chunk it deep. You know what I'm saying?
Tackle made at the
Nowhere to run. That ain't no surprise.
Gain on the play. That brings up 2nd and goal.
God, see, that's why I can't have nothing. Boneheaded decisions inside the friggin' 5-yard line.
First down, 10 yards to go.
God, man, that's what happens when you can't run the ball.
South Carolina,
you got to do dumb shit like pass the ball.
Pulls
What the hell? I mean, there was literally nobody anywhere around that guy.
At the 30. To the 20. The 10.
I swear I don't understand.
Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy continues to
this is
impress
really
me.
starting to
Every
piss me
time
off
I
now.
watch this team play, he seems to come up with big plays. That receiver was so wide open as a quarterback, you just don't want to blow it. That's like having a wide open layup with nobody behind you, and you go up and you miss a layup. You don't want that to happen.
It should be
to you as a
7-7
quarterback.
right now.
The quarterback did a nice job of staying in rhythm, making the easy throw, and the touchdown for this wide receiver.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
It should 100% be 7-7.
He'll return it from the 3. And he's taken down at the 32.
I can't believe that. It should 100% be 7-7.
They need to show a little giddy up now, because if they don't start eating into this deficit, they could easily fall out of the game. They'll make the sack.
God.
The defenders played the snap count perfectly. They found the path into the backfield and didn't let the quarterback get away.
Defense looking for another
Jesus
sack in
Christ.
the 2nd down and long situation.
3 down.
Scrambling around.
Get rid of it. Nobody else.
That'll bring up 3rd and long.
Man left.
From their own 22-yard line. 3rd down. He chucks it downfield. The defender had it and then dropped it.
Boy, this is a great play by the safety to be able to be in a position to make this play, but he's got to be able to hold on to the football. You know, he's a big, physical, athletic guy, but you've got to be able to secure a football and make a big play when it presents itself.
Kind of surprising here that they didn't elect to punt. I don't agree with this call. Going deep. He's got it.
Look at that now.
To the 20. To the 10. He's out of bounds at the 5.
I'd go right back
Friggin'
to
ran out
him.
of bounds.
He's got the skills to make things happen, and the defense might not be able to
Interception
keep
time.
up at this moment.
First and goal from the 4, looking for Pater. They've been stopped short down here the last 2 trips. Touchdown, Georgia.
This back
Touchdown. Wee doggies.
Runs like this one we just saw.
What you mean I'm leaving my running back wide open? Like he's leaving my running back wide open and I should pass it to him? Is that
And
what
he
you're saying?
tacks on the extra point. Georgia lines up for the kickoff. He's to the 20. Gets out to about the 21.
Returns the kick. Kickoff return 16 yards.
So now the offense comes back
If I can get a
out,
stop
hoping
here,
for the same success they had on their last drive.
I mean, that would
This
be a
quarterback
positive
right now
development.
is in a rhythm, and a lot of that has to do with his preparation. You can see right now with the
Oh, my
leads that
God.
he's being able to make, getting the football out of his hands, that he's feeling very, very confident in his ability to throw the football against this defense.
An exciting first quarter comes to an end. South Carolina's lead is a touchdown. Welcome back here. We resume action
Oh,
now
okay, so
here
I
in
should
the
try to
second
throw it.
quarter.
I got you.
South
I'll see what I
Carolina
can do.
up
So
7 points.
I'm not making any promises. Though.
He's to the 40. He's tackled at the 44-yard line.
guy looking like Connor Shaw.
Gain of 17 yards. First down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
You want a bandwagon on UTEP? Well, that's probably not a bad idea.
Fires quickly, and he's got his man. Brought down around the 37-yard
line. They probably could use all the fans they can get.
That's good for a gain of 19 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Who is Rico Dowdle? Is that South Carolina's quarterback?
From the 37-yard line. First down.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Check. Ready. 180. Wide. Check. Kill. Check. On the ball. Ready.
Wants to go long and does. Touchdown saving tackle, but it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a gain of 35 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
It's 1st down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. They line up in the jumbo set. He's got it. Touchdown.
You know, this entire group functions so well as a unit.
It looks like I'm going to have to score a lot of points to try to keep this game
Very
close.
good team effort.
And that's most likely not going to happen. Yeah, UTEP and Kansas are getting a lot of new fans here.
And he adds the extra point.
Is good.
I'm trying, Watson. I'm trying, man. You know how the computer cheats.
He sends this one deep.
That's what's happening here.
He's to the 20. He's taken down at the 27.
Kickoff returns 27 yards.
It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime. Quick pass, and he's right there to knock it away.
I try to throw it to the running back. You see what happens? Almost a pick six.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 27.
Mark, South Carolina's not winning these. Calm down, dude.
Delivers to the halfback on the screen. And they make the stop at the 40-yard line.
Number 15 makes the tackle at the 40-yard line. First down.
Yeah, I want to know that too. What do you think about Kelly Bryant? And who do you think is going to start? Him? Trevor Lawrence? What do you think is going to happen?
Now he tries to buy some time.
Oh, God, I had a guy open too, and I couldn't get rid of it in time.
Of 9 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and long.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long.
3 down. Hey, check 11.
He airs it out. Incomplete.
How did nobody intercept that?
Walker was the intended receiver on the play. 3rd down.
You think Kelly Bryant will start? Yeah. Trevor Lawrence got to put some weight on, man. I'm a fan of Trevor Lawrence, but 6'6", 205. I don't know how long that's going to last against legitimate teams, big-time defenses.
And it's intercepted.
Ooh, that guy came out of
Just when
nowhere.
it looked like they had a chance to
About
get
to be
right back
28-7.
into this game, they throw the interception. Now it's still early. Let's see if their defense can bail them out.
their own 26-yard line. First down. And he is
oh my God, I got a sack.
Boy, Brad, that was a big hit on the quarterback. I'm going to be interested to see how he responds from this hit and whether or not he comes after his offensive lineman and challenges them to start playing a little bit better.
I'm not sure about the ratings.
So the sack makes
to be honest, I didn't even look. I know it shows them like when you're picking your team, but I didn't even pay attention.
Here comes the pressure.
Oh, man, you got to catch that, dude.
There's a flag
What's this
down
penalty
in the
now?
backfield, but I didn't see what
They better
happened.
not call me. Roughing the passer? Man, come on. That's bullshit.
We've
Excuse
got
my
a first and
language.
10. Ball on the 34-yard line. He goes downtown. Picked off. He's taken down.
I will
around
take
the
that.
45-yard line.
There you go. If you're going to come back in this game, it's going to start with one play. And maybe that pick is what turns things around for you.
First and 10. Ball on the 45. Stanley on the inside handoff, and he makes it
2-yard
out to
gain.
47-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 47.
3 down. Hey, check back. Check back.
Quick throw. And he's tackled
First
at the
down.
44.
Bentley makes the tackle at the 44-yard line. First down.
Congratulations, David Murphy. Don't let me down. Don't ban anybody. Just put them in timeout if they misbehave. And if we have to put them in timeout a bunch of times over and over again, then we'll ban them.
First down, 10 to go.
That's pretty much how it
Ball on the
works.
44.
Dude Baller, what's up, buddy? Good morning.
I don't think we'll have time to get this play off. Off play action. Now he's on the move.
How did I lose a yard on that? Sure did seem like I gained a yard, didn't it?
From the 45-yard line. 2nd down.
3 down. Hey, check back 11. Check back 11.
Going long.
Ooh, I almost caught that. Deebo Samuel's really, really good. Not sure what his chances are of winning the Heisman. I don't think it would be that high. But Deebo Samuel is really, really good. I mean, there's no doubt about that.
3 down. Hey, check.
I can unban Uncle Flu if he behaves, but I can't do it right now. I have to log into YouTube to do that.
Throws it. Watch out. Oh, almost had a pick. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
It's 4th down, and they're going to try to go for it.
4 down. Hey, check back.
This is a pretty controversial call. I really would have expected them to punt this ball.
Now, that's going to have to be explained to me, that pass there. That pass was literally to nobody.
The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here.
One general rule in any game is to hold on to the ball. If you're in the negative in the turnover department, your chances of winning decrease exponentially.
Now you threw it to nobody. See, I threw it to nobody, then you turned around and threw it to nobody.
Was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Weird.
From their own 45-yard line, it's 2nd down. Now he's scrambling. He's rolling right. Under heavy pressure, and down he goes at about the 49. South Carolina is going to use their first time out of the half here.
Spencer.
Looks for his tight end over the middle.
It's always an open competition according to Kirby, but I don't see any way Fields will start this year. I think Frome will be the starter, but I do think Fields will play a lot. I think they'll have certain packages and stuff like that where they put him in, and I think he'll play a lot. I think he'll play in every game, but I don't think he'll be the starter unless we have an injury.
Passes in and it's picked out of the sky.
Brad, this week these coaches told
at least
us
you
about
didn't
how they
score on
want
me
their
before
players to
halftime,
fight
so
and really
that's,
be determined. Here they are down by a couple scores.
I can take some comfort in that.
And the defense comes up with a big interception, showing that character.
Oh, LSU versus Miami will be a really good game. I'm curious to see what LSU's offense will look like this year. I mean, I think they'll have a good defense. I definitely think they'll be able to slow Miami down. Whether it's enough or not. Look at all these interceptions. This is just getting ridiculous. 7 turnovers in the first half. Do I think a Big Ten? It's hard for me to imagine the Big Ten missing out twice. As much crap as I give the Big Ten, you're right. They do have some talented teams there. Penn State and Ohio State and Wisconsin. It seems to me one of those 3 teams has a pretty good chance of making the playoffs. Right now, without looking at schedules and doing any type of homework on it, I would put Wisconsin as the best team in the Big Ten. I know they got destroyed by Ohio State last year, but Wisconsin gets almost their entire team back. They're going to be really good.
There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right
Casey,
now.
Penn State and Ohio State are good. I mean, I could see either one of those 2 teams making the playoffs. I mean, I can't tell you you're wrong. But Ohio State is, Wisconsin, I think, is really, really good. They don't have the flash of those other 2 schools, but, I mean, they've got serious talent.
We've got a 2nd and 9 here. Ball on the 24-yard line. Slings it. They'll bring him down at about.
Man, I just have to claw for every damn yard, don't I?
27-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
The answer is yes, I do.
Rolls to the right, and he tackles him hard at the 16.
I mean, that was just one of the dumbest things I've ever done right there. A was wide open, and I did try to throw it to him. Obviously, I didn't throw it to him in time, but just saying.
The sack makes this a 4th and very long. This is kind of a surprising call right here by the coach. This is an obvious punting situation. Looks quick to his tight end.
You got to catch that, dude. I mean, it hit you right in the damn gut, man. I mean, that's just giving away a first down. Jeez, man, do better.
Both sides have made their way back out, and we're just about set to get going again.
Watch 14, watch 14.
He's on the run. Catches it, and he's looking for more. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Golly, that's aggravating, man. Perfect pass, hits the guy right in the stomach, and he drops it, and then obviously CTG scores on the first play after that. Still.
He splits the uprights with the extra point.
I really can't blame nobody but myself, though. I had a chance to score at the end of the first half, which would have made it 21-14, and then I got the ball in the third quarter, and I blew that.
Looks like he's
this
ready
is
to
just
kick this
terrible.
one off. And he got all of this one.
I saw y'all talking about Discord server earlier. I mean, I have no clue what that is, but
He sheds it. Gets to about the 17-yard line.
is that an app or I mean, I don't know what that is. I heard you saying it's like a way for people to talk to each other or something like that, but I'll have to
defense made a big
Google
stop
it or
on fourth
something. I
down the
just have
last
no
time
clue
this
what that
offense
is.
was out there.
Let's see if this offense can reestablish some confidence after being stopped on downs the last time they were out on the field.
Play action, under pressure. Here's a throw.
Why wasn't that intercepted?
Number 26 was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Cam Akers is pretty good, and I think he's going to get better. I think Texas is going to have a good year this year. Small now. I was high on Texas last year, and I sort of got let down. Look at that wall of blockers. You can forget that. My own team chasing me into the end zone.
That was simply sensational.
But I love Tom Herman. When we fired Mark Richt, if for some reason we weren't going to get Kirby, Tom Herman was the next person that I wanted. So I'm high on Tom Herman, and obviously Texas is a state that's loaded with high school talent. I mean, it's set up for the right coach to win there. And as bad as Charlie Strong did there, his last 2 recruiting classes were pretty good. So Tom Herman's got some talent to work with. Now, it might not be the type of guy he wants or whatever, but he's got some talent. I picked Texas to win, I think, 9 games last year. Of course, they came up short of that. But I could see Texas competing for the Big 12 this year for sure, especially with Oklahoma replacing a quarterback. Now, Oklahoma's real high on Kyler Murray. But I think Texas could compete in the Big 12 this year. And speaking of Oklahoma, do you guys know R.J. Young, right? Did y'all find him during the playoffs when Georgia was playing Alabama or whatever? I'm sure a lot of y'all know him. I talked to him yesterday, and we're going to have him as a guest on the UNCLELOU show live next week at the afternoon show, 3 o'clock, either Monday or Wednesday. We haven't nailed it down yet.
This offense just torched the defense through the air.
I know some of y'all listened the other day, but we had a TJ LSU dad on. I like getting people on from different teams and getting sort of a perspective of, you know, how fans of other teams are sort of viewing their team for the year. So I'm in the process now of getting RJ Young to come on. So we'll see how that goes.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 35-yard line.
He's high on Kyler Murray. I just know from watching his videos.
He's in trouble.
Oh my God, you're making me look retarded here.
He's at midfield. The ball pops free. Scoops up the loose ball. Tackle
Oh,
made.
hey, Uncle Lou working with something here now, ain't he?
We see this offense again.
I agree, Small and Appy. USC Junior is probably, it's definitely in the top 3 of our toughest games next year. I'm not looking past that South Carolina game.
Pressure coming and the ball is loose.
Now look at this. I give it right. I can't win for losing. I cannot win for losing. I score a touchdown. I come out on defense. I get a turnover. And then I turn it right back over.
Football is about how you respond to adversity. Moving forward after a turnover is a perfect example of that.
He's in trouble.
You know, at that point, I
that
think
could have been an interception.
Just better off just taking the sack.
Who said they sent me an email?
Careful as you're feeling pressure.
Okay, I'll check it here in a few minutes.
Just to throw the ball. If you feel like you're not going to be able to make a play and the defense got you, just give up on that play and get ready for the next down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 35. They come out in an empty backfield. Gets it. He's in space. Brought down at the 23-yard line.
He looked pretty cool back there. Even with the outside linebacker blitzing, he made an accurate throw, and the result is a new set of downs.
This is online. So when you play online, it screws the rosters up. But I have the updated rosters for every team. But for some reason, when you play online, it jumbles the rosters up.
It's first and 10.
I don't know why.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
I don't know why Chubb's on defense. And if I try to put him at halfback, he has an overall rating of 62. This is an online game. I'm playing against a viewer. And when you play online, it jumbles the rosters up for some reason.
He heaves it to the end
Who in the hell is supposed to be covering that guy? Oh, my God.
And he adds the extra point.
So, yeah, the rosters are all screwed up. Only when I play online against somebody, though. If I do a season or whatever, an exhibition game, then the rosters are the way they're supposed to be.
Is ready to kick it away.
I don't know why it does this when you play online. Yeah, see, CTG, that's the guy I'm playing. His rosters are screwed up, too. I don't know why it does that when you play online.
He makes it out to maybe the 16-yard line. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. Tackle around the 19-yard line.
Call it a gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
From their own 19-yard line.
You have to send me a friend request or whatever it's called on Xbox. This is Xbox 360. So you have to have an Xbox 360 and you have to have this game. And then you can play me. You just send me a friend request, I'll accept it, and I can play you. This is NCAA 14 on Xbox 360. First down, I'll take it.
Credit to the big
I'll
boys
take anything I can get, actually.
Able to get this back to room that he needed.
You can't play this game on PS4, Mr. Wilson.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 31.
The Falcons, what position? It doesn't matter. They'll blow the draft like they always do. My gamer tag is Uncle Lou here. One word. Uncle Lou here.
And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Vic Beasley's a joke. Vic Beasley's a bust. Terrible. Awful. Dude's had 3 good games in his entire career. Been there 3 years, had 3 good games. Sucked this year.
All right, we're just about set to start action here again in the 4th quarter.
Why you want me to pass? So I can throw an interception? I mean, no wonder you want me to pass.
Throws to the tight end, and that ball's incomplete.
Number 88, the intended receiver on the play.
Yeah, lowercase. Uncle Lou here. One word.
Here's another 3rd down.
Yeah, he had 3 good games 2 years ago where he had like 3 or 4 sacks and ended up leading the NFL in sacks. Other than that, every other game he's played, he's been absolutely terrible.
We're still early in the 4th quarter, but that was a huge stop. And now with the lead, they're going to get the football back.
You're talking about a guy. They drafted Vic Beasley top 10 as outside linebacker. He had 23 tackles all year this year. All year, 23 tackles. 5 sacks this year. I mean, the guy's terrible.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here.
Double tight, double tight. 4 down, 4 down. Check 3, check 3.
Once and all, going deep. They don't get the 1st down, and I bet they'd love to have that one back.
Well, I think the right call there would have been to punt the ball. You're not out of this game. Why jeopardize your chances by going for it?
Yeah, we'll play it. We'll play again. I mean, not right after this. But.
Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop. The offense going to try to
trade him.
This field
Who would want him?
I
don't know if they could trade him.
Counters with their dime look. He's under some heat, and they push him out at the 25-yard line.
I don't think anybody would want him.
A 5-yard quarterback scramble.
His contract's probably up after this year. Vic Beasley led in sacks 2 years ago, not this past year.
From the 25-yard line.
Roquan, wherever Roquan goes, somebody's getting a really good player. I mean, I don't know where he's going to go. Falcons won't get him. He'll be gone. He'll be gone before the Falcons.
He's got all day. Throws and it's incomplete. He looked like he just sort of aimed that one.
Yeah, he didn't look very natural.
What do you mean? Let's play another time. What do you want to quit, CTG? That's fine. You can quit. That's fine. I don't understand how these people
they get
just
on the board again. Touchdown. The wide receiver flew down the field on that touchdown.
Well, it's his rookie contract, so it's not that much. I mean, they all make a lot of money, but I mean, compared to other people, you don't make that much on your rookie contract. You make all your money in the NFL on your second contract.
And you go up and you miss a layup. You don't want that to happen to you as a quarterback. So the quarterback did a nice job of staying in rhythm, making the easy throw and the touchdown for this wide receiver.
South Carolina is winning big. Here's the no, they're going to go for 2, and they won't.
Look at this guy going for 2.
Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Sean Regan, good morning,
Sends
sir.
it sailing downfield. He's to the 20. Brought down at the 22-yard line.
You could write a 5-page essay on how much you hate the Falcons. You must be a Saints fan.
Early in the 4th quarter
it's a pretty
here,
intense
and obviously
rivalry.
we've got a game that's a blowout. In this situation, you just want to get out of this game without getting anybody hurt. Fakes to the back. And they make the stop at about the 31.
Yeah, I'll be at G-Day for sure. I'll be up there early, too. I'll probably leave here about 8 in the morning, get there around 9:30 or 10. I think the game's at 4. So I'll be up there all day.
So it's
the G-Day game is so much fun. All spring, no matter what team you're a fan of, just the spring games in general are so much fun.
Fakes the handoff, and he's in trouble.
I swear I pressed the button to pass that ball way before I ever got sacked. The game cheating again, though.
That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Check. Bring down. Status
He airs it out. Well, that was a big stop.
Why wasn't that
early
intercepted?
In the 4th quarter.
Definitely should have been.
Earlier because this game is still out of hand.
Receiver on the play. 4th down.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. Less than
Ticket
3
to a
minutes
Clemson
in the
game? I doubt it. Probably wouldn't go, just being honest.
He's going to try and scramble.
That's nice of you, though.
Would have been a big play by the defense. He can't hold it.
I'm going to go to a couple of Georgia games this year, and then the rest of the Saturdays I have to stay home and watch the games on TV all day, so I can make 4, 5, 6 videos a day. I have to.
Play action. They bring him down.
Oh my God, I got a sack.
The blitz worked on that play as they got to the quarterback.
Well, the linebacker's going to get credit here for the sack, but that was outstanding coverage downfield. The quarterback didn't have any options downfield, giving the linebacker time to make the play.
Defense looking for another sack in this 2nd down and long situation.
Ready. Check, check. Check, 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 check. Shoot. Check 13. Check 13. Hey, hurry up. Ready. Check, check, check.
Going for it all to the end zone. Oh, he had a shot.
How come I can't get an interception?
Brad, the defensive coordinator does a nice job with the coverage call here. Everybody's in position to be able to make the play. The only problem is they didn't intercept the football. That's something that they got to be happy with the coverage, but not happy with the result.
It's 3rd down and a long way to go. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Ready. 980. Check, check. Regular.
He wants it all. This one is batted away.
Actually playing some defense now. I haven't decided which games I'm going to yet. The home schedule is not that great this year. Probably the Tennessee game. And then I'll pick one other.
It's 4th down, and the offense is getting set to go for it. Just under 2 to go.
I'd like to go to the Tennessee and the Auburn game, but we'll see.
And down he goes.
People just get wide open,
I'd go right back to him. He's got the skills to make things happen, and the defense might not be able to keep up at this moment.
Side, heading for the corner. Touchdown. Hold everything, folks.
Now this is a blowout. The last game was respectable. This is just embarrassing.
Let's go.
And they're going for 2 here. I guess they just want to rub it in.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
They don't get it.
Conversion fails.
They line up to kick this one away.
Yeah, they increased the ticket prices, Watson.
He really got a hold of that kick.
No, I mean, not that much. Georgia had some of the cheapest tickets
to the 20. He's taken
of any team in the SEC, and they upped them a little bit, but it's still pretty reasonable. Now that's if you can get tickets directly from the school, which I don't. You have to donate so much money a year to the school to even have the privilege of being able to buy tickets.
Less than 2 minutes in the 4th quarter.
I don't donate enough.
He's on the run. Runs with it, and he's got room. He gets hit out of bounds around the 30-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 30. Setting up play action. Tries to fit it in there, and it'll be intercepted.
Damn it. Bradley, come on. You know Austin plays not beating UGA. Come on, buddy.
And he tackles him hard at the 39-yard line.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
Now he tries to buy some time. Deep pass to the end zone. He almost had it, but it's incomplete.
Number 4, the intended receiver on the play. 3rd down.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 31.
I'm coming after you. 49, check 49, check 49. 180.
And he's tackled at the 26-yard line.
Missed it, but that was close, though.
That's a gain of 13 on the play.
Check that.
1st down.
Right here. Watch 14, watch 14. Check. Check 37, check 37.
Now he's scrambling. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. And he's taken down at the 22.
Yeah, Texas has some serious high school football now. They got some stadiums in Texas that look like college stadiums. I mean, they have some nice ones in Georgia too. Georgia's high school
And he's hit before
football is
nothing.
I mean, it's great too. Georgia, Florida, Texas, California. I mean, if you're talking serious high school football there.
From the 11-yard line. 1st down.
Nobody wants to tackle that guy, huh? How many times have we timed out Briggs now? Can we just boot him already now? If we have to time out that Briggs guy again that people are complaining about, then just boot him.
Well, the offense is going to
I mean,
go for 2.
he'll just create another account, but
I'm pretty sure
it at least makes him do extra
this game
work.
by more than 100. He's got the 2.
Now at a point, this starts to get a little ridiculous. I don't know why they're even going for 2 with this kind of lead.
I don't know. I guess KP Dog got mad because I took his mod away, but and I got to talk to him because I still don't know. I don't know what happened because the idiot that called into the live show the other day,
Stanley from the 3.
I couldn't really understand what he was saying, but it sounded like he was trying to say that he created that fake KP Dog account. I don't know, but anyway, KP Dog, when he was a mod, called somebody the N-word in the comments section, and that's a no-no. So I took his mod privileges away, but now I don't even know if it was really him that did it or not. So I really don't know what happened.
This quarterback can make
it was at the end of a stream last week, I think,
not forcing the
that
ball
all that
to his
happened.
receivers.
And I really don't know.
He scrambled.
Anymore.
He takes off. They'll bring him down right around the 34.
Gain of 8 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 2.
I'd run the score up too if I could. I don't blame him.
It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. He's scrambling. Throws it deep.
How did he drop that now? How many drops have I had like that?
Receiver on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Man left. 3 down. Hey, check.
Yeah, I'll check the email after.
Wants to go long and does. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete.
Well, at least this murder is finally over. I can't wait to exit this game. Yes, I'm sure. 100% positive. All right, Ryan Schrick, I got you on that email. South Carolina didn't score 40 on us last year. They scored 14. Good game, CTG. You humiliated me, sir. I don't know who that was that called. I have no idea. I mean, those are the best calls, really. Next time I can't spend 10 or 15 minutes on that type of call. I do love those calls, though, because it gives me a chance to just completely own people. But I should limit calls to a lot shorter period of time so that more people have a chance to get through. What about NCAA 13? What is it you want me to do? The Georgia 2017 season. All right, CTG. It was fun, man. We'll do it again sometime. Would I rather go back to high school or college? I don't know. Both were. I'd probably rather go back to high school because I played sports in high school. I wasn't good enough to play in college, but I had fun. I'm gonna play one game of this Road to Glory, and then I'll probably end it. I do hate the flu shot, no lie. So you might be my worst nightmare, Uncle Flu Shot. Waited too long to throw it.
Howell was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. That's right, baby.
You're the king, CTG, no doubt. Boy, I can't catch a pass in this game either, can I?
Intended receiver on the play. That brings up 3rd and 10.
Close to a first down, but didn't get it.
8 yards. That'll make it 4th and 2.
Oh, I'm losing. Can't have that. Have to fix that. Mark Richt is not the king.
On the tackle. Call it a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6. tackle at the 36-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Yeah, I'm sure Georgia. I don't even know if I'll get an offer from them on this road to glory, but I'm sure it would be hard to get the starting job there. I made my player realistic to me, Bradley Bowen, so he's 5'10", 160 pounds, which may be another reason why he's not going to start for the University of Georgia. Yeah, he's 5'10", 160. I don't really hate Clemson. It's just sort of an old school UGA rivalry from back when we used to play, you know, a lot more often than we do now. So it's not really that I hate them. You think I could have beat CTG if I'd have had Uncle Lou at quarterback, Ryan? Maybe. It couldn't have done any worse, that's for sure, right? Look at Uncle Lou breaking tackles, though. Best chance to beat Georgia. Georgia's toughest games are week 2 at South Carolina, and then middle of the season at LSU, and then end of the season at home against Auburn. Those are the 3 toughest games. So if I was gonna try to guess a potential loss for Georgia, it would be one of those 3.
Up 2nd and 5.
Roger. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Ready.
Oh, the receiver wasn't even looking.
Number 81, the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 30.
Yeah, Watson, we've struggled in Columbia over the last 5 or 6 years, 7 years there. I mean, we've won some games there, but we've lost a few that we should have won. And I think South Carolina's going to be better this year than they were last year, and we only beat them by 14 last year. They just always seem, lately anyway, to play us pretty tough.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Yeah, I got to try to run the ball a little bit. Try to get these colleges to notice me over here. I still don't like that about this road to glory, that you can't change the play that's called, because as a quarterback, I throw us all the way down the field and then get inside the 10 and they call them running plays, and I don't get any credit for the touchdowns, and that pisses me off. I like to get all the credit for myself. 6'6", 275, Bradley. You had him playing quarterback at 6'6", 270? That's like Jared Lorenzen. You remember that quarterback from Kentucky? I don't know, it's about 10 years ago now, Jared Lorenzen, but that was about his size, for real. I mean, dude was just obese.
Gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Ready. 180. Wide.
Oh, I thought that guy was going to break it. I don't think Georgia got lucky. I mean, people were saying Georgia all season. People were saying Georgia's lucky. The East is terrible. That's the only reason they're winning. But you go to California and beat Oklahoma, and then you in the national title game you play Alabama to within 3 points. I mean, I think you'd have to consider Georgia a legitimate team last year. I don't think luck had anything to do with it. We lost our starting quarterback week 1 and still, you know, made it as far as we did. I don't really think that's luck.
Number 82 makes the reception.
And if you look at the recruiting rankings over the last 5 or 6 years, this past year's Georgia team is the least talented team we will have over the next 4 or 5 years. If you just look at the way we've been recruiting, our last 3 recruiting classes were ranked 6th, 3rd, and now 1st. So we lose some key pieces. I mean, Chubb and Michelle, you're not going to replace that type of production out of your starting running backs. But we've got running backs that can get the job done. I mean, no one feels sorry for Georgia's running back situation. I can promise you that. I think Georgia's got as good of a chance this year as they had last year. So we'll see. I think our schedule was tougher last year. Uncle Lou with a touchdown pass. Almost broke that tackle. They keep picking the same play over and over and over again. That's another thing that's bugging the piss out of me. Run, son. Oh, he could have broke that. Oh, go to college choices on main page. I can see the progress for the Georgia scholarship. Okay, yeah, I'll have to look at that. Get in the end zone. There you go. Work. I broke one tackle, but couldn't get away from that next guy.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Lou, you're growing so rapidly. What do you mean, subscribers?
Here we go. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
What am I at now? 8,500?
Number 81 makes the catch.
1 million subscribers? I know.
3rd down.
I'm trying to get to 10,000 right now. That's the goal, 10,000 right now. I think if I can get to 10,000 in the next couple of months, I think I might can hit 15 or 20 next season. Hard to grow this type of channel in the off season though. I love the trolls. It could be 35 out of 35 trolls, and that would be okay as long as it was trolls that knew how to act. Did you see that juke? Look at this! I humiliated that dude. Now that was a good run. Run. Oh, 8.7, okay. Look at Uncle Lou just bowling people over now.
That makes it first and goal.
Make a video and put Jake Paul in the description. But yeah, Jake Paul and Logan Paul. A couple of real winners. Run, Lou. Look at Uncle Lou. I couldn't believe how many people were watching. That was the Rose Bowl, but you're talking about there. I couldn't believe how many people were watching that Rose Bowl live stream. That was unbelievable. Uh-oh, that didn't work like I hoped it would.
Gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Texas A&M's a hard team to figure out because you always think they're talented, and then they always start off the season pretty good. I mean, they lost to, what was it, UCLA week 1 this last year, but they always start off good, especially in SEC play, but then they just completely collapse in the second half of the season. Now, part of it is the way their schedule is set up and stuff like that, but still, it's just kind of hard to know what they're going to do. And then Jimbo Fisher, I'm not convinced he's that good of a coach. I mean, he won a national title, but he had a generational player in Jameis Winston. I mean, I hate Jameis Winston, but he lit it up there. You know, and then he lost Jameis Winston, and it kind of just nosedived from there, ending in the disaster that we saw at Florida State last year. So I don't really know what to make of Texas A&M. And it's made even harder by the fact that I don't really know what to make of Jimbo Fisher. It really didn't taste that bad, the Coke. I mean, I've told this story a bunch of times. I guess I'll tell it again, but I mean, I'm an idiot, but I'm not stupid. I researched it first. You can't die or hurt yourself, or there's nothing that can go so bad in a 38-year-old Coke that you can poison yourself or anything like that. So, I mean, you can look it up. There's all kinds of people on YouTube drinking old Cokes. I mean, I looked all this stuff up first, so I knew it wouldn't hurt me. But as far as how it tasted, obviously it tasted really, really flat. It had almost like a stale, like a cardboardy or like old flavorless cracker type of weird taste, like a dry taste almost, but it didn't really taste all that bad. My stomach bubbled for an hour or so after I drank it, but that might have just been because I guzzled a whole Coke that fast. I don't know, but it didn't cause me any problems. Shout out CTG, the reigning NCAA football YouTube champion. I think I picked myself as a pocket passer, but I'm just running because it's fun to do. Is LWO going to make an appearance this offseason? I don't know. I kind of got away from some of that because all the other people that were doing that kind of thing, that offseason trolley stuff in the TTC, they started taking it places I just had no interest in going, getting personal, posting people's address, posting pictures of people's family and children and stuff like that. And I don't know. I'm not knocking them. That, you know, what they do is what they do, but it was fun the first year we did that whole off-season thing, and then it just kind of got not fun to me. Oh no, Lou.
Number 15 with the interception.
I keep hearing people say the SEC was weak this year, but then I remember back to the national title game, and I remember seeing 2 SEC teams in there. I remember Oklahoma beating the crap out of Ohio State, and then I remember Oklahoma losing to Georgia. So I just don't – I don't know I don't know if I buy that. The SEC was weak.
Number 81 was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Positive videos about the players. I make those. I mean, I made a bunch of hot rod videos. I mean, I talk about the players all the time. I don't do like highlight video types of things. There's just other people that do that do it better than I do. So if you want to see highlight videos and stuff like that, there's plenty of places to find it. And like I said, that people do it better than I do it. One team didn't get given a spot in the national title game. They got given a spot in the playoffs, but then they beat the crap out of the number 1 team in America, Clemson. So, again, it's hard to argue. Now, the year before, when Ohio State was quote-unquote given a spot, they got humiliated in the first round 31-0. This year, when Alabama got quote-unquote given a spot, they beat the crap out of Clemson and won the national title. So it's hard to say that the 2 SEC teams that played for the national title didn't deserve to be there. Yeah, Vern's been gone. He wasn't even there this past year. Yep, SEC's overrated, but they've won how many national titles this century? No other conference has won more than 2. The SEC's won how many? 9, 10? More than that now, probably. Yeah, I know it's more than that. They've probably won 12 or 13 national titles this century, the SEC. No other conference has won more than 2. But the SEC is overrated. Okay.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
What's it like to be blind? I wonder. These people that think the SEC is no good. I mean, the SEC just keeps winning everything every year.
Number 82 makes the reception. Gain of 12 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
Well, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, but most of it was Bama. Okay, well, how many? Okay, so and then people say, well, if you take Bama out of the SEC, okay, if you take Bama out of the SEC still has more national titles than any other conference this century. Okay, and if you take the best team out of the other conferences, most conferences don't have any. Take Southern Cal out. What does the Pac-12 have? 1 national title this century. Take Southern Cal out, they have 0. How many national titles does the Big 12 have? 1. Take them out, they have 0. How many national titles does the Big 10 have? 2. Take Ohio State out, they have none. I mean, you see what I'm saying? So the whole it's Alabama thing. Okay, well, take the best team out of any conference, and the SEC is still way better. That's right, Oklahoma and Texas. You're right. 2 titles for the Big 12. So take either one of those teams out, and the Big 12 only has 1 natty this year. Look at this scholarship offer, though. From Georgia, though. Look. Who should I choose? Who should I choose? Alabama's interested. Thanks, but no thanks. Oh, God. Who do I want to choose here? Look at this. I'm going to choose Arkansas because I just hate Alabama and Auburn. All right, go to college choices. Georgia's pretty interested in me now. So they're really interested in me. So this is looking good for me, maybe going to Georgia. We'll see. Probably be a starter at Tennessee. I could probably start at Tennessee as a high school student. Right? All right, I'm going to end the stream. It's 1 in the morning. That's like 3 hours. That's long enough. But as usual, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks to CTG and Tim Wilkes for playing me online and humiliating me. Whoever I play next time, though, I'm going to win. I'm almost willing to guarantee it, but no, I'm not going to guarantee it. Anyway, as usual, I had fun, guys. And what's today? Thursday? I'll make some videos over the next 3 days. No live streams, though, until next Monday. So for the live streams, I'll see you Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And I'll have videos up every day over the next 3 days.